For baby, Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores, you understand me? And you know, they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this is one of the phones where I tell people, when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you will keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one. I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you how the phone they look like. And I tell you, this will not be just any phone. You understand me? It come with a travel adapter. This be the manual. This be the pin way. You know, you could take open way or SIM card. And it gets in USB too. So they come with 2 cores. You understand me? And you know, they're almighty. This is what I'm talking about. You love it. It's beautiful. And this be one of the phones where I tell people, when you fall, your screen will crack. And this one you will keep for water inside for 3 days. If you doubt me, come. That's my new brand, you know, my new device. And I want you guys to just know that as I understand you and you understand me, I know how you will love this phone and support. That's my beautiful baby. Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. I know you guys are gonna love it. Anyway, I go use my one. I go find SIM card. Thank you. Love you. Yo, Ghana, what's up? I have been in this market for a very, very long time, and I understand your day-to-day activities. So you know what? I introduced my new smartphone devices into the market, which is the Hot Wave Cyber 16 Pro SM series. As you can see, it's fresh, box to it's shiny. That's Hot Wave. I come show you.
Seated for the biggest entertainment show in Ghana, Showbiz Daily, live on Sammy Flex TV. And you know, when we sit like this, we are here to educate, entertain, and inform. We don't lower the standard here. We keep the standard so high that one here compare and here now My name is Roland Amate. I'm sitting in for the big man Sammy Flex, and we go to partner chow nim Kasuko ta pame tuntum black.
Diu hene
na misim say na me kunkon.
Diu hene
Di kinko.
no ba
Kunkon say
hene.
kunkon.
Okay.
Shout out to the big man wherever he is.
Shout
I
out
know say
Gringo.
yes, he is monitoring. Huma film there on the end wa ha na emum hunama film there or America tuning in so a odi pa e wo ho a very very soon he will be back to take his seat and of course continue with his duties. And don't forget that we are open for discussions. The chat session is for you, the Anamafobekano, but we will tell you the comment session is definitely open for you to also share your views on whatever conversation that we are going to discuss on this platform. Let me say big ups to my team of producers. Desert, who is the producer, Theophilus Digosh. Happy birthday to you, man, wherever you find yourself behind the computer. Yes, Rasta Shikome, fine boy with no pimples. Ocha kick on Val's Day. Ocha kick on Val's Day. When you're on tea paper, when you Ocha kick on Val's Day. Theophilus the God, aka Kofi on it. On handball for Adam for Papa, and of course Gerald is also behind the camera. Mrs. in the phone so far. Me chiko there. No outside baby have phone no but nyame wo ho. There me chino on one side. In the studios with me. And now ye 2-man affair. And then so ye 2-man. This time there, assassin. Chemo out, Long John in. Long John is a blogger, he's a content creator, a producer on Aluta FM, and of course, the PRO or the official PRO for Captain Music. Dancehall Ghanaian musician Captain Music. Long John, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, birthday, a Kosema.
Yeah, single dear.
Uh-huh.
We had to just go for class study to improve our vocabs and also educate ourselves on a couple of ones and twos within the business sector. So yeah, that's what we basically did.
It's the birthday one, baby.
Charlie, we were just watching what you guys were doing on the internet, how you guys were proposing and disposing. As far as we were observing. So I hope by now everybody know where they are. If you had, you know who you are to that person.
Money
if you didn't get,
I clear.
and if you are done, you should know by now. MTN has something called Momo. So if it's very critical where you need loan, you know where to rely.
You can enter there.
Some of us who didn't have the I love you experience, we saved some money. So we are in our corner minding our business. Those who went to show love with money, we beg you, let's respect ourselves the same way. Thank you very much.
But do you think Val's Day is overrated? Especially the way a man for be and Val's Day, I say by force, say you need to gift somebody.
You see, it is this are part of our world, honestly. This part of our world, we glorify a lot of foolishness.
Which one is that one?
So that is, and that's why I say it's quite unfortunate. This part of our world, unless you don't expose them to something new. First of all, they'll fight it, and when they finally accept it, they abuse it.
You think Val's Day is abused in Ghana?
Too much. Mean, no, I'm not saying it's abused. I'm trying to say they overly make it look like some like it's supposed to be a normal day, right? But the way, like breast cancer day.
Yes.
Right.
Breast cancer month.
Is it not a normal? Is it not? No, but there's a specific day for those things. But is it not a normal day? The way it is gassed like Val's Day, is it the same with breast cancer?
Are you not talking like this because Val's Day when you be a man?
Oh, there be. No, that one. Listen, and yeah, about single domo.
And yes, single plain.
No. Val's Day is not. You see, that's the mistake. It's not just about somebody you are sexually related to. Even someone who has been nice to you.
Yes.
Your parents, your friends. Your friends. So I don't think what you are saying should even come into comment. But when I was at the
best for
I don't be the one.
Best for
the best I know that.
Best for no more de bia. It's your mom.
Okay. It's say omo di about this omo our legend like Theophilus de Gosh.
Yeah, and then not ultra cake on Val's the first.
Yeah. And then dessert.
Cake. Oh, my fire for cake in the brab, you know, I'm sure start. Yeah. Yes, yourself will be chat.
Dabi. Cake where they cake, cake.
Dabi, cake go
Omunja.
Dabi.
Anija.
Cake no, or that be a filter cake in the viral, or that no sorry be a cake in a trap video, or the trap picture.
Different outfits.
Yes.
Ooh.
Who was so I know Sabaka cake in the or no who cruma. That cake in the buyer. Oh, yeah, Juba cake in in chain. Yasuman cake in Kitano.
Oh, Bika
cake, no,
Ekitano.
Just a cake, dear.
That's an investment. Be a Kumana.
Cake, no. Would do more gra.
Onye be our life, mo. Onye be our life.
You share that beside because that cake.
Baby, I will go in person to say, baby, a free bar. I say, onye be that.
And it, on SCSN the first time. But the way a cake here bought home by no.
I say tea paper.
That be Mrs. say it goes. The story goes beyond.
But I always say cake to me as well.
Oh, at this point, spy crab fan because cake no. Onye na di say o twa mo bi edi bi o. Devi. It's your friend Abro Emoina. Cake the photo shoot. You see, I am even tempted to believe that as a cake, the dummy cake. What's that? The idea photo shoot.
Oh, Charlie,
as a dummy cake, the idea.
Charlie, we wish you a happy birthday. Not the other, baby. Unim there, yeah. So, be just you know, be a year. And the candle.
When you say, any birthday, and none are doing now and now. Messages.
Only the birthday.
Or reply message.
Most wanted. Shatawale videographer.
Charlie. Birthday back. Oh, high before. Oh, high before.
You do what's with you.
Yeah, you do with you. I hear that stories now. You perceive, yeah, no.
What does he?
Yeah. You started with one of the trending stories space in him. And which is on the 17th of February 2026 now. In fact, me who story with me shame because I've heard of some of these things on so many occasions of Nkrofo yes swap your mama or hospital. Some people even accusing some hospitals of baby theft near the day. Inti me who no. Me who's that story way online. Me shame. And I was like, no, not again. Especially if you've ever been to the labor ward before. Me, I've been to the labor ward like 4 different occasions. Man for like right there and then I heard you biawo. And yes.
Okay,
no. Oh, on different occasions.
Okay, no.
One was me and Kasame Mame when she was giving birth to our last born. I was there. Right in the labor ward. And another one was a close friend who also near call labor ward. He wasn't around, so I had to accompany his baby mama to the labor. And I was there. I had to be there. No, I have to be there too.
And I'm so a close friend idea.
Oh, say as at that time they were being put my house. Another one was also a man who also lived in a house. And also like we had a conversation like that, and he was like, oh, I experience bida. So he would want to experience, but the first time no ni sa komano. So he wanted me to accompany him. So we had to sign some
forms friends of the labor
and also go there. So some of these things there, I have had experience, which is why I made here. It is a must. It's one thing cry me and me
wow.
I'm even practicing that if my baby mama or my future wife is to even put to labor, one thing is to give birth. One thing I can even deliver the baby. Maybe with the help of professionals though, but some of these things are things that, of course, I as a man,
midwife Roland Amati,
mid husband. That was just by the way. So, like I was saying, some of us we've experienced some of these things that this women go through. So when we hear stories like this, we am to show, and I am talking about when news hit the internet of a supposed or an alleged baby theft. I of course man Probi Polyclinic. In fact, this was the first image that went viral. Aside confrontation na victim no ne husband in a busuafo ne hospital ni nya. Director, what's that video now? My uncle Shemra. Yesheba, I will continue with the narration there. Maybe I will take my brother's view on it. So, no, because me long John on the internet or 1,000 acres was into that was it tafa. In Tiname Bisan, so no, what was his reaction? In TSA, even the woman has been arrested and she is in police custody as we speak. So far, matters arise in the Bribery. But let's go and watch the confrontation, even the initial confrontation from the family, even at the hospital.
Mbwa, promotion. You find nye pipa video an.
That be o shower no okay.
Nye pipa video an. Yeah no. Kata phone.
What's going on?
Nye pipa video an.
No, you can't do that.
Stop that.
You can't dance. You can't do that.
Nye pipa video an.
Take the man out from the room.
Hey, one time. Boy, let me check. Prepare the video for us. On your time, that time,
Enti kata nyina is coming from the husband of the victim. Our patcher say mu bia nso me because as at that time no na ni abre. Obi awia ne ba. Enti moja hyew no di bora midwife no omo office no mo share a video requesting for the CCTV footages of cameras na bobo ho no all to investigate on how this thing was able to happen. But fast forward, anopa we sorry no say, glory be to God. The woman has been nabbed and she is in the custody of the Ghana Police Service. Ama, the baby so far has reunited with its mother. But so many people are saying, say, okay, as a picture no who online, no, is it the same person that has been arrested? And so far there are even other narrations suggest to say woman you information abase on the akwala no allegedly no as a ne sister right after taking the baby of friend sister catch and say be awawo, and the sister after seeing whatever information was going viral on the internet also reported to the police. The police did a follow-up and the woman was snapped. I don't know. Say, if that is this story, we should go by it. So far, the residents of Mamprobidie, they've trooped to the hospital. Almost see police station on almost see police for them 5 minutes with Mamino Viacola. No, here some 5 minutes. They actually some small language. Yes. Police for them say here. Ama even Mamprobi security nekra amount for the Omosaki Canitrin. London. This is a serious issue that erupted in the space. So far, there are other conversations that have come. But my main Jiwa was in Komowe who said, Usu you know. How did you feel? What was your reaction when you saw news like this?
Honestly, I'm someone I'm a very emotional person. I know they own him.
Emotional?
I'm very emotional.
Long John emotional?
I'm very emotional.
Hey.
So
not when no customer they will get emotional.
I'm very emotional. So when I saw this type of conversation, honestly, me who and I'm a home one in the area, like I wasn't feeling easy. You know why? Because when I see stories like this, my mind quickly spans straight into the labor room. Imagining the woman going through that pain of giving birth.
And I hear she went through cesarean section.
Look at it. You understand? And the first video I watched was what triggered me. And you see, this kind of story, if I would have followed it, I would have followed it with anger. Because it's a person. You know why?
Why?
When the first video came out, then you see a lot of the staff members of the hospital gathering on the CCTV camera monitor, watching the video. You see, let me tell you something. You see, sometimes it can get very infuriating the way our security system in certain important places are taken for granted.
True.
This is not the first time of people calling out things like this.
It's true.
How is it that in big 2026, Obi to me rub baby kofa kola say as a bread? Now, one bread, hammer of the last two bro do cry. Obetman round the way in Macako Ibako say. Onion Pierre, have you seen how much dogs? Come and be a best source one. We are only sure. Well, boss. You see, so the truth, honestly, I was hurt. And I got a bit emotional. I didn't want to follow it because if I follow it, I'll start asking a lot of questions, which would then lead to us say, oh yeah, time kofubi. Because you see, when you look at the story, a lot of people were calling on the arrest on all the staff over there that day. All the staff. Because I should believe by now in every hospital, after a child comes out of the in-between of her mom, there's a due process the child goes through
Of course.
before the child is given back to the mother
To
again.
the mother, yes.
Enti, if through that due process na akwala na ira, then the family should sue the hospital. Regardless of say ometimenya akwala no, the family should sue the hospital of negligence
And emotional trauma.
and causing fear and panic.
Of course.
What just here? And right now, Seth, I'm sure the hospital is going to check, do some diagnosis on the child to be sure say shenyeno.
And they have to. They have to.
Yes.
Mandatory. I was even saying, say, akwala no mo de ama ma Medikal no, it is not enough.
Charlie, that thing, it really entered me. And you see, I get very bothered at the way humans reason. And for me to realize the woman, like the person who did that, is a fellow woman. Hey, a man kasa a man, hey, I don't really understand.
Fear the woman.
Papa, to me call about room pa ko yo o fellow woman anyway. Okay. Uko kakra be catch us bema so na ewia bema. Inti baby are baby shout. But you see, it's strange. You are supposed to even understand the pain of woman. What ko wi akola? And apparently from the story I read, yes anka okoton.
Oh, say any day. Baby, then this kind of business, is one that is, I wouldn't say it's common, but these situations have so many times been reported in the space. Amount for we amount for ma ekoton. Apparently, it is a business.
So, again, when I saw the girl too is beautiful. Now, what happened to her Francisco?
Say on it.
Uncle Bobby, 9 months be here.
They train here already.
No, Uncle Tony there.
They train here already.
Obi Uncle hard doggy. Or expect bouncing baby or the baby to some flex. Now, what you can crash and hono.
There's even surrogacy, as in surrogate mothers.
Why would you go and carry someone's child? And you see, that is why sometimes, look, honestly, some crime are there, and the law should, the constitution should allow for certain Sharia law to work. Oh yeah, once a crime be wow, we better say, be our the and no, but bro, human trafficking where are we? Human trafficking where we need that. Akolani di more than 1 week in poor hospital. Wakwa for ne free ne mama nchen. Uni passe you know. You understand? It sometimes hurt, but what should girl no in push her? You see, someone says something. I'll say, we hope say Ghana police and fan Bible until say Ghana the tribune.
Oh,
psychological there.
And
because it is one of the antics. Omedinyo muhudi. But utiboma akola. God. I didn't know how to got them.
No. You see me.
God.
You see me.
Hey,
what
Ghana.
I am still disappointed and still hurt from the fact that some of these things are still like they still happen.
Yeah.
Because about 1 year better and the level of security issues that you raise, Nimpono, one that should not be taken for granted. In fact, I am also looking at a situation whereby there is a CCTV camera, or there are CCTV cameras in the space. We know that the place is as busy as one of the busiest places in Accra.
What does here?
Intino, how come say you guys have security at the gate, yet you don't have anybody monitoring these security camera, CCTV monitors?
Bro, that one even, and that is the truth about most of the government agencies. So, CCTV no, a go 5 billion, but room honomono, nipa 1, 2, sometimes empty. So somebody can a whole security system. Yet me catch us say obi aba be obi ade wo ho. Onti aseda.
You put the Nyamincha didn't say the CCTV cameras were working.
You see another one.
Because
emphasis.
There are instances whereby
you know they work.
A bit happening at catch us so they've not been working for months.
Charlie, it be and you see, I think this should be added to businesses in Ghana. If your security system is poor, especially very critical and symbolic businesses like healthcare centers, like medical centers. If you don't have a certain level of security, you are not permitted to even operate. You are not given the certificate to operate. Because you see, imagine in hospital, you say in hospital, clinic and answer them why?
Yeah,
polyclinic.
Whether it is polyclinic or this
look
is
at
a
it.
health facility.
Ampa.
You see, because this is a health facility. No big raising concern. Say, if somebody is able to enter into a hospital, enter into a labor ward or whatever, or even a ward,
bro,
to steal a baby.
Do you know what that means?
That means say obi episode you be born in poor hospital honum ebi obi
simple
born in bimpo.
And it also means obi betima ko hospital send ya no akọ hospital na blood samples amode person mo ye donation nyama no wa wo mu panye bone asanyinia na mo de ama nkofofofo. It means even the very health care that we go to seek from hospitals and clinics, we are not even safe. Obetima ko hospital Odi yariye say na eko oba odi bibe kan waba. That is what it basically means. So everything needs to be rechecked again in every health center.
The gender minister has also spoken.
What's that?
Director, yanko tie gender minister no so di okai.
Honorable, please, so what is the current situation now?
Okay, thank you very much.
Honorable. Yes. Honorable, please, so what is the current situation now?
Okay, thank you very much. So this morning, by the grace of God, the good news in summary is that we found the baby. We want to say a big thank you to the whistleblower. We also want to say a big thank you to the police that they've been able to work to get the baby reconciled to the mother or united with the mother. Today, as we speak this morning, the police can attest that yes, that is the baby. The parents have confirmed, and then the suspect is in the custody of the police. I want to thank my colleagues in Parliament, Honorable Oko Vanderpoy, and then Reverend Kweku Adu, for their cooperation. I mean, when I called them early this morning, they've all been here and they've been on the case as well, and we've been able to make an inroad into the case, and we are going to follow to make sure that baby, mother, and then everybody is safe. And then the suspects as well also need some interrogation and then some support, and our social workers will also be on the case to make sure that we minimize or completely get rid of such baby cases or incidents in the hospitals. So this is where we are. The baby and the mother have been taken for medical attention, and so we'll follow up and then see what happens next. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me also say that we want to thank the minister for attending upon us with this situation. Let us also ensure that there will be calm.
Well, this is what came from the gender minister, and apparently I also hear say they also have some relief items, being some scabby to give.
Say, you see, quickly, they want to tone down the thing, but you see, they should look at the broader picture,
which is
assuming the baby wasn't found.
Which it's also likely.
Assuming the baby wasn't found. What else here? And when cry, you see, the good is now, if you check out, Mama need to be about to make a beam.
You think so?
Yeah, I believe so. Because I do you don't Asemesi. Roland, Asemesi, you can't say me. You're already giving me things. This is wrong. Asemni you can't you. What in your brainy panel? Then you are clearly telling the woman not to allow any form of interview. That's what basically they want to do. They are shutting it up. But wrong.
For your emotional trauma now.
Say assembly you can't hear sana yes anyamano. Get ne cry you processing in court. Yanya ne hwe. Because at this point, the girl has accepted she's done it. Nebusueni na didn't buy. So where the anchor and Chehuanka by this time, your legality say so communicate from Ghana Police Service. You're forwarding a court say. It's simple. Get the 3 bombs. We are seeing what is happening to Nipana Wakoyako. Everything has been left. Just say we thank God, and we young corner some yame. Oh, assembly sisana. There's a way they can corner it. Okoye too reasonable. And I to say, say, but this thing you do, it is pure carelessness on the part of one, the Ghana Health Service staff that were there, and 2, management of the hospital. What else here? And because some people don't want to take responsibility, they are looking for shortcuts to silence the whole conversation. But they shouldn't forget, if they don't put down or roll out proper safety plans to silence this kind of actions, in the best sense,
well, there is another one. Elombini, you know Elombini, right?
Yeah, right.
Our very own Elombini also raised a comment on this. I don't know if you also share the same view, but this is what he said. He said, "Thank God after thorough medical checks, minimizing the mamaka crime cell." I said, "Thank God after thorough medical checks on that new baby, I pray the family does a spiritual cleansing for that baby as well. You never know what that baby could have been put through. Just saying, for the ones who can relate to my perspective. The world is a crazy place now. People are not people anymore."
No.
Long John, do you share the same view?
Very honest opinion. And this should tell you how deep-rooted Elombini is. You see, there's one thing. There's the physical aspect, which the Europeans deal with, which has to do with the law. And then this part.
Okay.
What we are really good at, one thing I can assure Elombini, this part of our world, we are grounded in this other part. That I can assure him. They don't joke with this kind of things because they know very well that for someone to take their child, they have to go and check Nyamemu and make sure say things are okay with the child, spiritually especially. So whether be it if they are Christians, prayers. If they are Muslim, whatever they have to do to cleanse, they do it. And if they are traditionalists too, they know the party they have to go. But you see, aside this conversation, because this conversation, our part of the world, we are very good at it.
Okay.
We are very solid at it. And it's a legitimate concern. What you say? Unimobi or third eye, they'll tell you something at the end of the day. Unimobi or third eye, they'll always tell you something. There's always a star on everybody.
Okay.
Into a shout, no moon who stand on moon. I do need third eye.
Okay.
That is why they can tell you, oh, Sroma and Nuso. Eshaha. What I say? You can choose to believe it if you like, don't believe it. But Osha Abraba or Bono, Osha the Anka also ni baby or da. If you like, believe or not, or don't believe. Okay. You understand? So what I can say is that's the spiritual aspect, and that is a legitimate concern. Okay. But let's look at the legal means, and a means where we can end this continuous stealing of children, rampant stealing of children. What I say? In a health facility, and they say they are calling Imagine, the family didn't carry the child home. Any baby are calling baby or call na. It is just yenji and colano with Fiana.
Oh,
you see, and you give. This is why you give the traditional doctors mouth to talk plenty. They'll tell you, yes, and they'll use this as an advert.
Of course.
Do you want your child to be free from being stolen? Come to this herbal house. Yeah, it's somebody's marketing tool now.
Very much.
What I say? Because these basic things ain't mean see one on the private hospital, the security man is down on the ground. Imagine.
Oh yes.
What the shot Dr. Time that's so quiet. Just imagine.
Shout out to Doc.
What I say? So something like this. I want government. You see, government should understand that when these things happen, it will go a long way in giving them a bad name.
Very much. Even the hospital itself.
Yes, and right now, whether they like it or not, it's a dent on the current government.
A huge one.
What I say? Oh, to me, say Okovandapo wasn't ready to talk to the media. It is not a pleasant scene anybody would like to accept conversation on. We only kukudro unnim kasa. Ubetima kakase fia ubetima say asem nimpo.
Ebia ni nyina counting no more relief items and stuff. No.
But I make an relief item. Me to me, you know, I feel if you do that, you are trying to bribe your way through and tell the person, men kasabium.
Okay.
What I say? Oh yeah, nyama inia ma asem ne joa. And I say, utumu say now, baby a case ne kono. Now justice is being served. Then now what is there for them? Because maybe the public too would like to support the woman.
And public support in the shit on person lady.
Public or any area support too.
Any area.
Social media for so maybe more person support him.
Oh yeah.
What I say? So some of these things, you can even open the platform. You see, it wasn't done properly. That's all I'll say. Because this, and you say, media for our bloggers are corner. You are supposed to go on a proper media tour. Either someone from Ghana Health Service or someone from the Ministry of Health will go on a proper media tour, address the issue, talk about how these things can be kept, and how parents or wards are supposed to also take responsibility in case you feel you don't have the necessary accoutrement. And I say, nyama security na obetim dia hwenkolano so that they can also be their own watchers. But where are you? Well, have you seen any health person on TV giving way forward on this issue?
Oh, and some say it is still under investigation because Afeni woman.
Oh, and your investigation as them. Adi camera daso. Mamini di akwalana ko. And I say channel. So people are alarmed. Now the trust in the Ghana Health Service will dwindle.
It will definitely.
I bet drop it. So it is up to you to do something. This is the time for the PR machinery of either the Ministry of Health or how do you call it, Ghana Health Service, to come out and speak to this issue. How many mothers or nursing mothers will now feel comfortable entering a polyclinic, entering any health center to say they are going to deliver?
Government hospital for that.
They shouldn't take things lightly. Think and say, "Oh, come on, how many goodies are they answered?" Public uproar now. It's my question. Have you been able to silence it or at least balance it so that they understand that they can still trust your health service? And how you say good is now why I'm no. It is now beyond the hospital. It is in the eyes and the faces of the ordinary Ghanaian.
Okay.
What are you doing to change that narrative? That is what they should be looking at.
Okay. Long John, you're fire. Long John, we're fire pa because I am just imagining say Adi will call you Long John Bush and need another damn phobia. And look at my face.
I could have killed a lot of people.
Before you come, could have killed a lot of people. Well, let's go into the next story. So we know the long-standing conversation between a music group or legendary music group Alabaster Box and rapper or musician Medikal. So far, some time ago, Medikal released a project where he sampled a piece of Alabaster Box's Welcome Welcome Home on track. No? And when he did, they raised concern about it, including serving him even through that matter. Information by say, okay, they want to take him to court for infringing on their copyright. As to how the case ended there, we all don't know. For some of us there, because we know, say, okay, or we thought that the case has already been solved. Looks like the whole conversation is still yet to end, as Alabaster Box is on a media tour, and so far there, wherever they go, I say company been wherever they go, water flows. Now wherever they go, so almost conversation with Medikal erupt. And on Ghana Web is captured. It says, we showed seniority and common sense in dispute with Medikal. And this is what came from Alabaster Box. Director Minister was story now. Fatu Sonamenka. It says, Ghanaian gospel music duo Alabaster Box has given an update on their ongoing legal dispute with rapper Medikal, emphasizing that they attempted to resolve the matter amicably before resorting to the court. Speaking in an interview on Hit FM on February 17, 2026, the group confirmed that the case remains before the court despite failed effort to settle the disagreement outside the judiciary. And this is a quote, and it says, "We are still in court. He knows we are in court. Everybody knows we are in court. The wheels of justice grind slowly. I think it's the right thing to do," they said. According to the group, they had shown maturity by attempting to reach out to Medical's team, but the response from the other end has been frustrating to them. We extended the olive branch and we showed seniority and common sense, maturity. Maturity. It wasn't out of anger or malice, they said. They noted that early efforts involving contacting representatives from Medical's side and agreeing to engage through a neutral intermediary. They said they also brought in a lawyer to help facilitate discussions, but the process collapsed once legal counsel was introduced. We've tried to approach it outside the court system. The first thing we did was call his people and we got in touch with them. And then they brought in a middle person. Then we said, okay, then let's also bring our middle person. And the middle person we brought just happened to be a lawyer. And they ran away from that. It wasn't like we were going to squeeze them. This is what they said. As a result, the court granted permission for substitute service after attempt to formally serve legal documents failed. They noted that any potential out-of-court settlement now must be directed through the judiciary, saying the matter is out of our hands and entirely in the court's jurisdiction. At the time of the report, Medikal and his representative had not publicly responded to the latest updates from Alabaster Box. Alabaster Box filed a copyright infringement lawsuit against Ghanaian rapper Medikal Samuel Edu Frimpong in April 2025, claiming that his song Welcome to Africa illegally sampled the iconic track Akwaba without permission. The group argued in court papers that the first 10 seconds of Medikal's track closely mirrored the original work, and that its distribution, especially with explicit or profane content, tarnishes their brand and reputation. They also said Medical's use of their composition required proper authorization and revenue accounting. Alabaster Box filed the case in the High Court of Justice in Accra, seeking 15 million Ghana cedis in damages, 10 million for copyright infringement, and 5 million Ghana cedis for exemplary damages, in an injunction to remove Welcome to Africa from all platforms and full accounting of earnings from the song. After repeated unsuccessful attempts to serve Medikal with court documents in person, the High Court granted an order allowing substituted service via social media public notices in mid-2025. Well, Obidumbie Edukumi of Multimedia has also reacted to this particular conversation. According to him, if there is any way Mpo Alabaster Box want to think about out-of-court settlement or no, Obi can ask them, they should forget about out-of-court settlement. They should see this case to the core, because it looks like there are some people in this country who are still yet to understand the rules of engagement when it comes to their profession. Let's go and listen to him in an interview with Kwame Dazi on Hits FM, Daybreak Hits. When we come back, I asked my brother Long John whether he shares the same view or he has a different explanation to this whole fracas.
And we should understand it. But I was surprised when this issue came. There were some musicians, some I don't want to mention name, and they were like, you old men, even that song is not popular again. And you see, we are he is making the song popular. Has he asked you to popularize the song? No. So you should seek permission. You see, I will be surprised if Alabaster Box decide to settle this case out of court. Yesterday I said it here, and I will repeat it. every civilized society is built on laws.
Yeah.
We test the laws, then it becomes a blueprint, it becomes a standard, so that whenever there is a case like that, there is a precedent.
This is what is coming from our brother Obidubi Edukumi, or Ernest Edukumi as he is known. Long John. This is the conversation that is coming so far. So far, there, some people are calling for out-of-court settlement. Some people are saying, "Oh, munyaimu." Others are also saying, "Say, monche no srani abasa, monche kosi se beti say thing."
Pull it, tie, and wait.
Where do you stand?
Me, I stand at all. Where is all? All is between the one saying go to court and the one saying let's talk behind closed doors. Because, and you see, one reason why I can't say much about this issue is it's in court.
Okay.
What you say? And I don't want to commit in any way, so I'll have this conversation right after me will say court the judgment about.
Okay.
But for now, like Aaron Edukumi said, the truth of the matter is there are laws.
Okay.
And emotions and whatever you believe in, rules of engagement and everything is still under the law.
Okay.
Opa ma obunfu, opa feel some way, opa yeden. Emran waiting. I'm sorry to me paper and feel.
Okay.
You understand? So it is on the onus of those within that legal framework to let us know what is right and what is not.
Okay.
Until you see a baby at the nedrun there, I will court. Until me say no, me can't say. We just allow the court to come to play and then we see the end results. That's all I can say.
Well, letting the court system work there. Obviously, it is something that all of us would wish say it happens, especially when somebody feels said their right has been infringed upon. However, we know say yes, no matter what, there are some situations that others would want a different side to this whole conversation. Until Ebimu say okay, they should do out of court settlement.
Mama, you see,
Ebi sunum say
the conversation, Mama Chow. Oma kanyi ni album no omo dey surprise omo dey sound command called radio station.
True.
Omo say when they called for your friend is saying out of court settlement. Omo do omo call for by middlemen by. And omo so the lawyers by as middlemen. When Medikal saw that the middlemen were lawyers, La Familia Ujimi Wambabium.
Ran away.
At this point, that is the best they could do. They feel okay, they pick a crime hard.
Okay.
And they too, they believe they have enough money to take it to the court. Mind you, court kono enya no na de ko.
That.
What I say? You can be and in court we don't deal with truth. We deal with laws, legalities around what you are discussing.
And evidence is also truth.
Court. No crown or show. Anything I ultimate check crown for. I didn't go to court say crown for need to say or bet me. That is why usually people have this saying say most politicians want to read law. Say na an assembly or no bet me try you know. That is it. If you know court is not there for the truth. It is there for legalities. Ultimate find the way through.
Okay.
What I say? Because you have a constitution says something, but you have a legal case that went totally against what the listen as a case study for people to study. What I say, and that will be the first case of its kind.
There were exemptions or.
And I mean, so say anka a truther, say anka truth in the evidence about but actually say there be any say na there be how. Utimi try say when you way so. That is why court, I keep saying, say court, any truth in a cocoa. What some bit my day, even Alabaster Box, I must some bit my day. But they should, yes, they can have full faith in the court, no two ways. But they shouldn't think, say, we need some navy.
Team legal wives example.
Well, yeah, good, my friend, good. What does here? That is what people do forget too. What's in bit my dead? Look, before NDC came to power, what were some of the wild allegations you didn't hear of MPP? But case Bribery, how many court then they see? Can Oforiata Diana SC and say, how many court have Interpol removed the red alert or not?
I hear they've removed it.
Thank you. Permanently, not temporarily. Permanently. Because if you check Ken Oforiata legal team, one of US finest lawyers, Attorney General also, and I'll gather off catching so on lawyers. What I say? So at that point, you can have a strong case. But Nippon now so brain it saying Trini clear. Obet me win case now. Just that those people too amount no so. Their legal fees are very expensive. So you can take a case to court. What's some here there? Baby, everything can show say what's some it be sweet. But trust me, say medical so tibom no ko follow and tibom onim. You can be able were we not here when Kennedy Japan was giving an amount of money to pay and ask for defamation?
Yeah.
How did it end?
Well, say he went to appeal and later.
Wait, what's the name of this man? Anas the boss, ne friend saying.
Which boss?
The journalist.
Which boss?
He used to go to Peace FM morning show. Recently, the court has redirected that he pays all the defamation money due him to Kennedy Japan. Kweku Baku, thank you. They are now about to start the whole case and they've given him 30 days to pay. Imagine, and I make you see how so the court is not about truth. The court. Court say, Masemi no cre. Unshiada. Unshia lawyer be a have you not read a case of a guy who never graduated law in Kenya, but won all his law cases, and he was caught in court?
I hear, but I don't know how factual that particular.
Good, but I'm showing an example of it. Okay. Let's take it as it is true.
Oh, there are some people who are not lawyers, but they
can practice.
They have a very good knowledge about the
law. Yeah,
that they can have some good arguments.
Right.
One of them, Yuda Brown.
Okay.
One guy that is on TikTok. He's a content creator.
Okay.
He does content on law.
Was it the one recently who was part of it in that
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not a lawyer. He's not a lawyer.
You don't mean it?
He's done law. He studied law, but he's not a lawyer.
Okay.
There are differences.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Matthias,
you need to pass the bar. And
those processes. But
but he has a degree
in law.
Other stuff in law.
The way Alabaster Box 2 is feeling so supremo, they think it's a done deal. No, they should take their time.
So they know they have a case.
And America, you can have a case, but legalities in court, no, it will shock you. Say, case will be drawn on cement paper. And your court na cocaine, it's me that powder as evidence. And legalities, if you find your way through, you can be able to look. So don't think your matter day court. You go feel run them easy.
My making kind messages kakra. So on YouTube, Mr. Frederick Apia says good evening. Jackie Boatin says evening everyone. Jackie Boatin is here again and she's saying Long John. Yes, Joe too. Exclusive Abna is giving us long love emojis. Barbara Bediako says good evening. How are you doing today? We are fine. Clifford Banner. Hey, shout outs to Doc. He says miss you guys. Francis Ej. You say Clifford so quite brutally. Clifford, our very own doctor. Doctor Clifford Banner.
Nurse.
Yes, nurse. Senior nurse.
Hey!
Francis Ej says the problem is the security cameras are just working. No one is sitting behind it. Things will happen before they will go and watch it. And he says some of the security camera screens in the hospitals are even in the manager's office. Ghana, dear.
And they're true.
Random Universe, yes, or the other was so Long John, they will give me two. Simon Fred John Kine by me, the American Manashop. So what if Francis J says, so what if the lady Okay.
We're
calling him Krakino.
Okay.
I see. So what if the lady came there to do something bad to the kids there and just left? Would they still find her? And this is a question that came from Francis AJ. Well, I think the question is very, very, very legit. Very, very, very legit. Yeah, sure. Speaking of security, I don't know what Long John will make of this, but sir, 2 cases way. Me per se can't boom na bisa Long John what he thinks about it, because for me, I think it's a good case. One, or the case is about Ghana police. The first one is about some truck be on watch, a truck load of slabs of narcotics, which is believed to be cannabis. Almost 3,009 pieces of slabs of cannabis.
Dodwa.
That be a water makwan so.
Wow.
Now, according to the report from the Ghana Police Service, when they arrested, the police got hold of the truck.
Cannabis near then?
Oui.
Okay.
When they got hold of the truck, the driver fled from the scene. He abandoned the truck. No journey. Now, fast forward. The truck in a bus station. More run investigations. No? And 2 people came to the CID's office who were handling the cases. And buy some bribe with 150,000 Ghana cedis.
150,000.
Which is 1.5 billion.
Ghana police. Bribe Kosu.
And you know what they did?
Tell me.
They rejected the money.
Ghana police.
Yes. They rejected the money and arrested the people. Why are you laughing?
It's a good news. Can't tell about good news.
Why are you laughing? They rejected it and arrested the people.
Oh, God of DB. Ghana police.
What? Ghana police.
Wow. We are
IGP
crazy one.
use Ghana police.
Wow.
And the second one. The second one also happened on a highway from Wa to Kumasi, where the police also found a bag, which, according to their report, also was reported to them by some people in the town. The bag fell off a commercial vehicle. You see those vehicles, maybe Accra to Kumasi and Accra to Takrade. Now, man, for the Niama, maybe I'm in the box, money Long John.
Hey, Patrol, you should desert.
Okay, but the box, money desert. Our Takrade on the Krade, free Takrade. Maybe a money idea as how they will call it.
Yeah, honestly,
and when the car was moving to Kumasi, a bag fell off.
Hey, where they fear before?
And the bag had the name, obviously, some money idea, the name of the person, and then the contact. Almost try normally attire. Parcel also. And when it happened, the people took the bag to the police for now. Almost see say do na job see barrier or almost come out police for. Police for ni be bag ni mo. Na a stacks of cash. 85,000 Ghana cedis. Stacks of cash.
Nipanem peso be to your tax.
85,000 Ghana cedis.
Nipano or you bad.
And do you know what happened?
Huh?
Scanning at that screen is on.
Wow.
55 CD.
When you Shatawale?
Wait, me Gidi said that Shatawale.
That Shatawale owns me the way. On obey to your tax.
85,000.
I never for bank with your tax.
85,000 Ghana cedis.
I know about the bill at is been all takade.
And no, this one is not takade. So it is so when they had the money, they took it to the station.
Mama.
The police.
Okay.
When they got the bag, opened it. Our move says he can't shame. Nobody call police station to investigate, of course.
Wow.
And through investigation, they were able to call the number and the name that was on the bag, call the owner, for the owner to come and verify, say indeed Sikani and Edia, and they handed over the 85,000 Ghana cedis to the man.
Where the Ghana police are any
These two situations, and I'm personally analyzing.
Okay.
When they rejected the 150,000 Ghana cedis bribery, and also returning a lost but found stacks of cash, 85,000 Ghana cedis. I have some questions, but first of all, tackle these two conversations and tell me how you feel hearing issues like this.
First of all, we want to applaud the senior IGP, Mr. Tete Yuonu.
Yes.
He has done amazing. I think we must applaud him for the awesome job he's done to the Ghana Police Service. I think one of the things we must also applaud him for is when the police service naturally gets what they deserve, these are some of the things you can actually see. One of the complaints I do remember during that time that police were complaining about were some of them were deserving of certain ranks and promotions they never had. Some of them certain salaries and things they never had.
Okay.
But after this new IGP, I think a lot of rank people have been promoted and all those stuff. Okay. So you see, within the police community, you can see some people have the urge to continue. And that is the same edge that we are seeing on the grounds. Enijiaba.
Okay.
Say also open. Ye promote you. They say ye promote you no. Ye who ejuma no. And this is some of the things, because being bribed 150 cedis by Ghana Police Service, 150,000 cedis by Ghana Police Service,
yes.
And they told you, come here, let's take picture. Hello world, these people, wow, Ghana Police Service.
Yes, Ghana Police Service.
Wow.
Ghana Police Service.
And they saw 85,000 Ghana cedis,
yes.
And they did investigation and called the person.
Yes.
With this case, I have a very big issue with it. Ghana Police Service, this was a wrong move by the institution. I must be very honest.
How?
When you see such an amount, you don't allow the person to come and claim ownership. First of all, you need to investigate what they do, how they came off with that money.
Well, they said they did.
I'm coming.
Okay.
How they could withdraw that amount of money from, if it's a bank.
So according to them, when they call the man or they call the owners of the cash, the explanation was that they were transporting the money from WA GCB Bank. So he withdrew the money from WA GCB Bank and was transporting it to Kumasi.
Can I speak?
You can.
God bless you. There are specific cars given by our banks, our senior bank, which is the Bank of Ghana.
True.
That should move money from one region or one jurisdiction to another. If the bags or the money being moved is not within the confines of those cars that is supposed to move the money, whatever explanation anybody has to say about this particular money is null and void. And those people need to be prosecuted.
Hey.
Yes, because this is clear escape from the rigors of law. Definitely, if you are supposed to use any money transit system, you will pay tax.
Especially even electronic.
Yes.
Yeah, better.
And that is a fair ground for you to even arrest them. Because you ask them, so the transport of this money, who is now going to pay the tax on this money?
Oh, someone.
Because even I'm sure the constitution should have an amount of money you can carry on you as a Ghanaian. Right?
I'm sure there is.
The constitution is supposed to provide how much money I was saying as Nipa as a Ghanaian. And beyond that money, they should question you.
I'm sure there is.
How do you put 85,000 in a public transport? So on Fanko. Now what if you later send armed robbers to to go and rob the transport, and now turn to attack the transport. You see, Ghana Kasa, the system is so. I say, I shall only add, you know. I hear say ya.
It is part of the reason why
it's crazy.
Highway robberies are.
Yes, because look, bro, what if you were sending it through a vehicle? Robbers were sitting by you and they had a conversation. You have played cherished people's dear lives in danger or be loved ones. Or do life are too danger because of your selfish 85,000 Ghana cedis. Well, so you see why I'm saying they should prosecute them. Because anka esi robbery mu and nipa mienu ya. Say anka be a different conversation. This is a security threat issue that they've allowed to go. It's not be every good news be good news. Sometimes if for reason this thing not be good news like Ghana police for even take pictures. They could have done a back door. Bringing it into public light, a lot of investigations, proper investigations need to go into this. Because you know why? We need to make it clear, Damasa. You can't send somebody with a one fan money pass on fanco. Or they are smacker. And you see, if human being the hold down.
And you see, I am per the way explanation it's here. I am not even sure the driver himself even knew about it.
What is here? When you go kwasiye when ajagraja kan mema kwasiye bi enku hwe sika ya manu sika okra unim se sika sha kam. O dey say a load. You understand? These are some of the things. So let me ask a question. Should the car had an accident on the way, or maybe something happened and it caught up in flames? And can you run or beje for transport service no one manner?
Oh, said in the media man car say fan komobi.
And to me so and beje for
of course
85,000 cash no.
The people will pay.
This is why Ghana police service need to prosecute him. This is another reason. No, so if because I'm not sure he told them it was cash in the bag.
That's what I also want to do.
So if you didn't tell them, and it is 85,000 Ghana cedis, say sia asaman to hono. You need to do proper. How should I put it? Legal framework on the money. Baby, I also tia tax kono. Also tia. How in fact how Ghana pa. How do we see people carrying this kind of but you see, where this is what keeps the economy. Imagine this kind of money passes through our financial system. It will keep one or two things stabilized. What does here? Sometimes you don't understand. Why do we risk these things in it? Yansuna sabi you. What kind of car was it?
A commercial transport, of course.
Wait. How do you send money like this? And Ghana police, they want this particular one is not praising, so they need lashes. All the police involved, they need to lash them. This is not how to do a security service. I know the at least Kakana Michelle movies in Yamanyamano. I know the little that goes into things like this. The owner of the money needs to be questioned. If possible, Yoko must come in. Yeah. You for sure we how you make money. You the transport 85,000 in commercial transport through commercial transport. And even they need to ask how many times he has done that. They need to find out how many times why yes sir on that road. What else here? Because sometimes even a robbery, you see, you don't know the game. You don't name game, no. So what if this is to a payment method for a consignment that has been successfully transferred?
Well, that could also be.
Because if it is a legal thing, why can't you use the legal framework? Why can't you use the financial institution?
Oh, yeah.
That is what I'm saying. A lot of questions needs to go into this. These are just aspersions I'm casting. I'm asking myself, Nasika 80. No, why never break 85,000 or the matter of some fankomano?
That our statement to that particular story. If you have the statement, please project it for me.
Listen, T.
No, not this one. Not this one. Okay, so this is it. It says, police hands over found bag containing cash of 85,000 Ghana cedis to the owner. The Bono East Police Regional Police Command, Techiman, received a found bag containing cash amounting to 85,000 Ghana cedis on February 14th, Bow's Day. At approximately 4:20 hours, the attention of the police officers on duty at the police snap checkpoint on the Techiman Kumasi Highway was drawn to a bag which had possibly fallen off a moving vehicle and was lying on the roadside. The bag bore the name Ofori and a phone number written on it. The duty officers, led by Inspector George Apia, with 3 others, took the bag and realized it contained money. The officers dutifully handed over the bag to the regional command for investigations. The contact number on the bag was called, and 53-year-old businessman from Ashtown, Kumasi, who identified himself as Stephen Ofori, responded. He later reported to the check to claim ownership
of the bag. Yeah.
Mr. Ofori stated that the money, an amount of 85,000 Ghana cedis, was being transported from GCB Bank.
They need to. Ghana
to Kumasi via a commercial vehicle.
Ghana.
The amount was verified in the presence of the owner, and the same was confirmed to be 85,000 Ghana cedis. After satisfactory explanation from the claimant and upon further verification, please release the cash sum of 85,000 Ghana cedis to him. We wish to highly commend our officers and the community members who brought this to the attention of the police. Signed by Apia Dankwa, PRO, Ghana Police Service.
So what's the difference between this business and men's good?
Which one is that?
Which one is that one?
Which one is that?
Wait. Ghana Police, you are applauding yourself for this job done.
Of course.
Somebody came to watch a 58 years old man. About the show when he say they were moving from Ghana Commercial Bank to our branch. What happened to Bullion Van? What happened to transit through their money paying systems? Which Ghana Commercial Bank manager will give cash to a worker that send it through public transport? Any private car, any ankonamo, say for transport, trotro. Are we kids in the this is an insult to our intelligence. Jesus. No, Ghana Police Service, they should come again. This is me. One thing I hate be you, they try to insult my intelligence. What be they mean?
Which one is this?
They bomb me now.
You are
reporting to an issue which doesn't make sense. How do you tell me Ghana Commercial Bank? We know how money moves in this country, especially for listen to it. Financial institution, which is under Bank of Ghana. This is where Bank of Ghana need to step in, drop a communique. How dare a bank decide to transport money through commercial without a human being holding the money? They've given it to the trotro, to the faith of the trotro. Monfanko, go and preach the word. And the money has been able to fall on the road.
From what to Kumasi?
Now, how do you take me? What check me? Say,
how do you check me?
Communicate where the buy. Saying so the Jimmy Ama dream Ghana Police.
Why no, do you know what it takes for a policeman to see a bag load of cash?
Do I know?
Becca say unfenny.
Good. Do I know what it takes for somebody to also move 85,000 Ghana cedis and put it in the hands of over how many people were sitting in that commercial vehicle without their knowledge, expecting it to arrive safely, when even those commuting with that car didn't have a knowledge about it? What if something happened because of that money? Is that when Ghana Police Service would like to act? Why do we wait for problem to happen before we think as human beings? Obi Ababema story where say he is moving money from Wa to Takrade, and his best way of transporting the money is through trotro services, commercial services. Me, I'm not convinced. Ghana Police Service, they have a lot of job to do on this thing. This communique is an insult to the intelligence of the slightest Ghanaian in Ghana here. In fact, the one on the street, this is an insult to them, their intelligence. Because if they try to tell them, say, now you You know there are points you can hold money and police will question where from this money.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
They can even question you.
And you are holding 85 on public transport. Look at this. No. So imagine. Do you know if they would have arrested someone with the money and can be different?
Oh, and so if they find you
in the name of a
businessman and you are able to prove said true.
You see, they should understand that the police service is an institution that covers the image of the government of Ghana. That is what they should have in mind. And they shouldn't look at their parochial interests alone in this kind of matter. Because this one, let me tell you the truth. Low key and no problem. Once Enigem Rosso made them do the wrong thing. We don't praise this kind of act. We rebuke this kind of act. Wow. You don't put 85,000 Ghana cedis in a commercial transit and tell me, say a member of Basu because who to me who will form. Now when who will form now more criminal so be cross your way. Who would you hold responsible? Even the transport agency cry or mama's case where die cry the people at the GPL. If it is from GPL to you, I'm totally disappointed in them. And if it's from any of the transport VIP or whatever, they need to come and talk well about this whole thing because this thing is not a good image to them. And this should also go to every passenger who uses this public transport for long journey transport services. They should be very careful. Obi beti mama. Imagine this money was found with somebody else in the car. Like everybody in the car that day will not move.
It's true.
This, you see, and we are not looking at these things because or a businessman, sometimes some things go down. So yes, Moko cover him. This no be news for bring them out. It doesn't give a good look to the Ghana Police Service.
Let me read some of the messages that have also come. Frederick Appiah says, Long John Pa, do you think the police will just give the money just like that? Investigations will be done before. Kobe Strong says, Long John is right. The police should have been transparent with the investigation so things like this doesn't repeat. Kobe Strong is saying the cat could have been attacked. Okay, he means the car could have been attacked. Life could have lost. I think the police should come out clear. And he says, I read the statement from the police. I laugh, sir. The report doesn't make sense one bit.
It is so too.
Could be strong. But let's wrap up quickly.
Charlie.
On today's edition.
Oh, it be me pay the CM like that.
Oh, it not be you pay the CM.
No.
For me, I also think about the security concerns of this. You see, because in recent times, there have been so many cases of highway robberies. In fact, when you go online, some of them, even especially on TikTok, Charlie, so many situations whereby people have reported, your friend is saying, highway robbery cases. It was some, fortunately for them, were able to escape. Others were not able to escape. Not just last week, just last week. There was some cases like that, even on social media.
Communicate what you here. Or see they were moving money for Ghana Commercial Bank. So officially Ghana Commercial Bank district or whatever regional capital decided to give it to a businessman, not their manager. And Ghana Police Service more narrative where manako in the name of Yambo Mabaso because my yade. What are we doing here? You see what in the payment? We already take those transport services. Now, Otina, a coya parcel of cocaine and I say, until Ubachi in Afra. Says Abi asked the car, Omunya, when the tosono. Dine down, the car number plate date top. They not discuss all those details in the communique. Bank a parcel of cocaine anka. Some number plates about the boy. Thank you. So you see what we are talking about. You see the dangers of what we are talking about. And we are having Ghana police saying we should praise them for this effort. Ben.
Let's go into our final story. So our deepest condolences to Ghanaian musician Patapa, whose late mother's 1 week observation took place some few days ago. And one thing that has caught people's attention is the fact that, yes, the Ghanaian culture that we know, there's usually some form of donations. Your friend in someone. And with this, the interesting revelation is that patapa de one ma ebusia ye ni nyina ana ye 1 week observation ni nyina nwie anko buka anhwe so okay canopy say we say any yenim so okay when it happens like this ebusia penny na ye in charge
but address is a channel
but the very thing we saw was mohu rubber bag na kita patapa
very transparent
in sawana mafo
I don't know what you did. I just said, when you who get a pass, or not?
It's sawana mafo me boy. Patapa chra eye ne mami yi. The funeral is his mother's funeral.
Yeah.
There are other videos of patapa who one of the sisters were musu or muche jajo and stuff. Which was some sad scenes there. Patapa sister here come on. Yeah, which was some sad scenes.
What's a quick boost for you?
Yes. Now patapa by say patapa the room. This was the entry.
As an undertaker.
Yes. Or remono.
But son have plans.
Your boy look around sawana politin bag.
Let the politin bag. Oh, you free ni bottom.
Also. Na so na any mama na dafo.
Meba, enti ni mama dafo meba. I want us to rationally analyze it.
Okay.
Enti no osu. And the realm like undertaker.
Oh no, ni mama ye enti.
Yeah, enti emotions are high.
Of course.
I say obi a wafa phone dey si nanim. No se ni nipa osu. Enti me question is say usu na recording when ti me mia so yi a obe start bioma na.
Obe start bioma say so.
Enti osan yi meba enti okoyin ni na plan ni che ni trim say.
Polythene bag ni dey nyon nekita.
Okay.
The polythene bag ni ye omojiji like amanfo be ebe ma in sawano. Say e was say mostly omojigu box mu.
Yeah.
Omo wie no mo dey bi on mo di good polythene bag mu na ni acheche na dey ko and bi on mo kuku box ni nyina depending on the type of box.
Right.
No mo dey ko.
Right.
But when I say I don't want to believe so much go polythene bag. I want to believe say be an ego box.
Bro. How much you go polythene bag? TMA, bro. Brotherly love. Let me show you what the situation on that ground. Patapa.
Yes, patapa.
On person one seed in pobeto phone.
And
it say our box more. Or best so books more now they jina baby ojina no. And he take it from me. The primary discharge of the our body here. Emu na who say cream. On your mistake.
And
you see, let me show you this. Patapa is a practical student of Shatawale's real life story. Make us say we are somebody asks Long John, what do you mean by this?
What do you mean?
You see, we are see one. Who say we down for budgets? Share. For petrol share the anasio.
Open apple.
Salty water.
Now free. Don.
What dingy? What have you? What have you? Oh, danky sana. You know you are safe.
Yes.
Adie ekoso currently.
With Daddy Lumba.
So now Daddy Lumba ye try no court.
Yes. Team legal wise.
Ono so ye superstar. And you no na ewu. Ne mama na ewu. Oya we say ebusu asem bebe.
Very much.
Ono so nim say ono nekra fan base no ono nti na nkofo beba yie no. Ono ye celeb. Ebusu afọ family from ye 34. Ono nko ma maka bia e ya ne nkofo. Ogini hu di sa. So what do we do? Say me wie yie no. Na ye kohwemu a e bia patapa e third born. Enti ye be kan na chi scan dey ama first born second born do patapa so no. Na so ate no. Mama senior man because if you know patapa, ono no mama nchao. On hwa ma on sisi no. Obede kra o mia ne kon. Na we busuapen. Ana ma busuapen so fa ne ma me ye nye superstar sen no. Cameras nenda ne so.
Patapa doesn't order cameras. Or a superstar.
That's what I'm saying. I'm aura.
Yes,
but ye Ghana. Ye mistake bloggers no more kwanchen sa no. On be chase the wrong person for you. Okay, that Dulumba woni chino. One of them when they were coming from court. You say no any new there. No really. I'm free go do jare. Good. Ye mistake. Wrong person be superstar we busu anim. Obey superstar. And he knows, I'm sure he knows his family say No, ebusia we no. Ebi mu person mo trame wo superstar nim. They want to be the super of the family, but they be. So hey, we say patapa mindset me hard. You know why? One for baby offer plastic bag. Nyama for mu. Yeah, you see this issue. You see this issue can cause the Bushra pain to cry more. We are talking about emotional issue because you see the joy of every family is to understand say after a year beyond kakra befie. But here lies the case. Patapa is the official financial institution for the year. Patapizi in our body. Hey, just osampe obi mani so rubber nimu.
That be say way
so Patapa is crying near the rubber.
Donations number mine.
Ma many crying anything.
Ebi an sister.
Ah, Patapa. Hey, problem. Patapa is here. Me donyame funeral. This is 1 week. This funeral, the funeral. Patapa streaming money and basic. Hey, make no. If Patapa continue like this, see, Mama Chow. Mama Chow, Patapa twice to say obey we 1 week we funeral. The money will be able to make the streaming money cram bang. Also, obi this cash no be and say wow. Hey, why?
He even donated.
What's the name?
Jeffrey
Obi Nchai. Look at it very well. Patapa no business. Patapa is our body financial institution. Hono ye draw no ma ye share cheddar black nibi. And the pocket phone bibi ansha no ho empty. Into what me susa no de wa be hye ni bottom. Na no de be run the bottom de anka ebusan komo. But all the bar oh yeah ma on fa on san ko hye politin nim. E bia o hye mu kra no o san yibi efrim. Enti fa hye patapa ansem ono abebo ahyem. Wow, what a family planning.
Hey.
Wow.
Yeah, we're freezing that
wow. No, let's put it on record. If the sister is the one, the sister near B, Patapa and the sister near. Director, oh yeah, boy. Now, analytical view of the money. Patapa is dropping the money. The sister is watching other way, like security. Or and Patapa is watching the sister's eyes. Obia show obia. And you see with this, your family planning.
In between security guard no Gina.
Yeah.
Security guard show that no.
I never just say some no. I never more so ye nasi. Me donya me omo ya amaje so de ye ne beye to park nyama no. Afom ti say and right now we should expect more of this patapa move.
We say ready to park. I say Pablo Escobar. Pablo Escobar. Let me read some comments and let's walk out of here. Dev24 USA says the police work based on affliction. It brings my mind back to Shatawale yellow Lambo. They said it was stolen. It was a stolen car. How did the car enter the country without notified? Ghana, please be funny. He comes again to say Patapizi. Ni Azuma says Patapa is too much. Dev25 says they will summon Patapizi. How can you hold their money? Their money. And it says Long John, be serious more. Abbas will get you. Abbas Benyano. I say Long John. Trust me, Abbas will come for you. I rule and control him. Hey, bro. Long John, bro, what it? Bro, Strong says, we were here when Blacko was sent to court. What happened? Last 65k pet was paid. So Alabaster should relax. And this is what Kobe also sent on Facebook. Long John, your final words, then we call it a day.
Oh, Charlie, we just want to say, currently we have... from the Captain team, we have a new EP coming, Lonely Road. and we are telling you guys to get prepared. And we also forgot to do this. We also want to wish our fellow Muslims a happy Ramadan. We hope that in this time of your holy month, where you are going to fast and then intercede on behalf of yourself and then the entire nation. We pray all your prayers ahead, and then whatever you pray for, you see it come to light. That is our prayers for you, and we are with you. And just like we said, Lonely Road is coming. It has 8 solid songs coming, but then because Captain is actually a dedicated Muslim, currently he's also fasting. So expect releases right after the Ramadan.
Well, this is where we draw down the curtains, and like he said, Lonely Road new EP dropping in April, right after Ramadan. Captain is dropping the latest body of work. The last time Obi can EP, Obeti I'll be dropping some EP soon.
What is the full meaning of EP?
I see EP, we're trying to short.
EP. Hey.
Shut up, bro.
And about to be release back. No ha.
All the same.
We are here to help you.
Be fine. Be okay. Well, W's in the chat still because you're free high name free high. Obeto, so when follow conversation from the very beginning, you can still go back and enjoy yourself. But let us hear from you in the comment section. Recommend this channel to others so they can also join and also enjoy what you also did on this particular platform. We have lots and lots of interesting conversations on this platform. So make sure you subscribe and share the link, share the word so that people can also join. Until then, let me say thanks to Long John. Let me say thanks to my team of producers, Desert, Gerald, as well as Theophilus Digosh, the birthday boy. We will meet on the other side. Bye-bye.
Use it for 12 hours. 12 hours in minutes is 720 minutes. All the money you make is yours. Commission free.